Home prices are projected to rise in most markets in 2026, but whether your home benefits depends entirely on where you are and how you're positioned. I often talk to homeowners who say, I checked Zillow, so I know what my house is worth. And I understand why. It's quick, it's convenient, and it gives you the number right away. But here's the real issue. National headlines don't price your home. Your local market does. And in a market where every neighborhood is moving differently, relying on one automated estimate can cost you thousands. Sometimes those numbers are close, but sometimes they're not even in the ballpark. Because in today's market, conditions can change from one neighborhood to the next, even from one subdivision or school district to another. And a small pricing mistake can mean leaving serious money on the table. So determining your home's value isn't about grabbing just one number. It's about combining data, local insights, and professional strategy. I'm going to walk you through how to do that the right way. Automated valuation tools like Zillow's Zestimates can give you quick starting points. They pull from public records and recent sales to generate an estimate within seconds. Many homeowners also use the valuation tools available on real estate websites, including ones that we provide on our site, to get a general idea of their home's value. These tools are helpful because they give you a starting point. But just remember, they can't see your home's upgrades, the layout, or your current condition. So treat the number as a reference point, not a pricing strategy. Next, look at the recent comparable sales, often called comps. These review 3 to 5 similar homes that sold in your neighborhood within the last 90 to 180 days. Focus on similar square footage, age, layout, and overall condition. Sold homes show what buyers were actually willing to pay, which is far more useful than looking at active listings. This is where working with a real estate professional makes a difference. Most public websites don't show price reductions, buyer concessions, or market trends behind the sale. We can see the full picture and interpret what those numbers really mean. After reviewing comps, take an honest look at your home's condition. 2 homes of the same size can sell for very different prices depending on the updates and maintenance. Renovated kitchens, updated bathrooms, or a finished basement can increase value. Needed repairs or outdated finishes can lower it. And layout matters too. Buyers today are prioritizing functional flow, usable space, and home office options, not just total square footage. This is where having the right guidance matters. My team and I help homeowners step back and look at their property through the eyes of today's buyer, so you can understand how the market is likely to respond. To pull everything together, we prepare what's called a comparative market analysis, or a CMA. A CMA looks at recent sales, current competition, your home's condition, and real-time buyer demand to develop a pricing strategy tailored specifically to your property. If you ever need a formal valuation for refinancing or legal purposes, a licensed appraiser can provide a detailed report based on an in-person inspection. But if your goal is to sell or simply understand your options, working with an experienced local team gives you more than just a number. It gives you a strategy built around what's actually happening in your market right now. Because while national headlines may say prices are rising, real estate is always local. Inventory levels, buyer demand, and neighborhood trends, they all influence what your home could truly sell for. If you want to know what your home might be worth in today's market, you can schedule a free one-on-one strategy call with me. My team and I will prepare a personalized home value analysis based on recent sales, current buyer activity, and your home's specific features, so you have clear numbers and a smart plan moving forward. And if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss future market updates and pricing strategies.